Hello my friends, I'm going to do a filter check today. I've got two filters running on this tank. As you can see, one either side. They are both numbered and the plugs are numbered, so I know which one that I can unplug and disconnect and all the rest of it. So what I'm going to do to start is empty some water from the tank into a bucket. Why am I doing that? Because we will be rinsing the filter media into the tank water. The reason we do that is so that we don't kill off any of the bacteria using tap water, because the tap water has additives in it before it's treated, and it just saves a lot of time if you do it with tank water. Kills off a lot less. I'm going to do 2 buckets. I'll probably need more because it is going to be disgusting, because I can't even remember the last time that I did it. So we'll just make it up as we go along. Peace and quiet. So this one is number 2. Turn the taps off. I can't remember which way they bloody turn. That way. That way. That's my torch. Now you're all going to be thinking, as soon as she takes that off there, that's going to all come gushing out. And that is the beauty of Eheim filters. Excuse the light. Doesn't spill a drop. Getting it back in, on the other hand, you'll soon see. So there it is. All I've done is drag it from out of there. It's in a cat litter tray, but you can use a washing up bowl or something. It's for any leaking when you put it all back together and put it in place. Right, this is where it gets wet. I'm trying to remember which one you turn on. Try the top one, because you have to open one of them to release the pressure, or you won't be able to get the top off. I'm going to try the top one, so I'm going to open this tap. Oh yes, that's grim. I'm going to unclip it all around the outside. If I can get that. Right. Take the top off. Make sure you keep the cable out the way. Right. Oh. So you will have one of those in the top, we should have. And these are your sponges. Straight into the tank water. Oh yeah, this is the one that I've got a lot of loose stuff in. This, oh my god, I can't even remember what it's called. It's been such a long time. Is it Matrix or? So I've got noodles, I've got alphragog, if that's the right name for it. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, to be honest. It's mainly on the foam. Move that out a minute and tip the water in there because I like plants. I've got most of my plants in lacquer, which won't benefit this because you can't control the levels of the whatever is in the fish shit. But this is going to be gross. Another sponge in there. Disgusting. Oh my god. Not a pleasant job. I've done this before and I've found baby fish in the bottom, so I'm just checking. One thing I'm also going to do is flush some water through here because that'll all have fish shit in the pipe. So I'm going to push some water through there. I can't show you that really because I'm not a camera person. Right, so there we're back on track. Go back in there. I'm going to put this in a watering can because it's good for the plants. So I'm going to get my foams. And those in this water that I've removed from the tank. Don't want to rinse it too much, but keep in mind I've got another filter running on there, so if I wash a bit too much away it doesn't matter, and I will clean that one in a fortnight. Make sure that I've got enough good bacteria. Not as bad as what I thought, to be honest. Probably thinking, what's the point in her doing that? She hasn't even washed the sponges properly, she's only rinsed them, she's only squeezed them. But that is what you're supposed to do. This is where a lot of new fish keepers go wrong. You keep it too clean. You don't need it clean. You need bacteria. It's good bacteria. And if you comment on this, if I get enough comments, I'll do another post in a fortnight doing the other filter, because if I remember rightly, there's different, I don't know if it's just sponges in that one, can't remember. I don't think it's the same, but it might be, I can't remember what's in them. Let me show you the colour of this water. The filter is definitely filtering shit, is it not? So that's good for the plants. This had a good squeeze. Doesn't need any more than that. Because but basically when you clean it too much, you can start to have, your tank will cycle itself again to build up the material, to build up the bacteria again. will have a mini cycle, which means that you'll have a spike of ammonia, which can kill your fish basically. Now, this is where it's going to get messy now. Right, so we get the tank water and fill this up. It's the easiest way to do it. You'll notice in a minute it's going to start coming out of that pipe there. I don't think you can see it, but so I'm going to turn that off now. Carry on filling it up. And I'm going to fill it until it's brimming. Because if it's not, it's a bloody nightmare. I'm trying to think of that word. Prime. You'll have to prime it. This is the method that I saw on YouTube a while ago. Basically, fill it as full as it'll go, shove the top on it, it'll all leak out the side, but it'll save you having to prime it, and it's a nightmare. So fill it as full as it'll go. As soon as I put this lid on, it's going to all gush out. I will let it gush out. Pushing it all the way down now. Oh! See, it's coming out of there. I'm going to have to turn that off. Oh, it's coming out there instead. No, I'll leave that on. And just put the bucket there. This is why you should put a bowl underneath. I've done this so many times, so I've learned all the do's and don'ts, and this is the least messy. And I'll also say, get an EM, IM, however you say it, filter. Honestly, it makes it so much easier, so less messy, not as much prime it, honestly. Right, now I've got to get that out of there, because I will need to see later on if I've connected all the pipes properly, if there's any leaks. I'm sure it's called matrix, I can't remember. It's basically supposed to lower nitrates in your tank. I think it's called matrix, I will check, but it's supposed to lower nitrates. It doesn't work, it doesn't have any lasting effects. Same with the alpha-gog. Doesn't have any lasting effects. Sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these things wrong, but I don't care. Right, now I'm going to dry that off and dry everything as best as I can. One item I suggest you have is a fish towel, just solely for your fish. No contamination on it, just fish stuff. Clean the inside of this. Now connect all your pipes up before you turn anything on. Yeah, there we go. And you see all that shit that's come out of it, for want of a better word.